1000万 MLB 翻訳侍選手チャンネルへようこそ。野球界に新たな歴史が刻まれました。大谷翔平選手が驚異的な記録を達成し、ドジャースもポストシーズン進出を決めた特別な一日となりました。今回はこちらを詳しく解説している番組をご紹介いたします。ご意見やご感想などありましたら、ぜひコメント欄までお願いします。この動画が面白いと思っていただけましたら、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いします。それではご覧ください。
On a 1-2, Otani sends one in the air, the other way, back it goes, gone! One of a kind player, one of a kind season. Shohei Otani starts the 50-50 club.
The day was all about Shohei Otani as we say hello and welcome to Access Sportsnet Dodgers. I'm Allie Clifton alongside Jerry Hairston Jr., Adrian Gonzalez. And on a day, as Joe and Oral just mentioned, guys, that the Dodgers clinched their 12th straight postseason berth. It was all about Shohei Otani, and rightfully so. To steal a line, actually, from Joan, the man is not human. He stands one of one. He's a part of the 50-50 club. He starts it. He's not a part of it. He starts the 50-50 club. Never been done before in Major League Baseball history. 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases, which, as you can see, is now 51 and 51 because he's that spectacular. I'm going to give you guys this. Coming in, he needed 1 stolen base and 2 home runs to just hit the feet. He finished going 6 of 6, 3 homers, 2 doubles, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases. Jay Hare, to get his 50th home run, which puts him in that club, you knew it the moment the ball hit the bat.
Absolutely. He knew it. The pitcher knew it. The entire stadium knew it. Here's this rocket off the wall right there, starting off his day. Here's that steal to get to 50-50. Again, he is a complete baseball player. And I think this was a microcosm, this game was, of his entire career. Obviously, he did not take the mound as a pitcher, but he is a complete player. The 6 for 6, the 2 doubles, the 2 stolen bases, and the 3 bombs. I mean, I'm talking bombs. This was an exclamation point on his career, this 6 for 6. So again, the perfect game, and he did it in such an incredible fashion.
Yeah, Jerry, I'm going to take a little bit of credit. He was my called shot today.
He
was my called shot, but I am also going to call myself out because I said he was not getting to 50-50 today because he needed 2 home runs and 1 stolen base. Did I not know that he is not human? So Shohei, just such, I mean, one of the best days I've ever witnessed on a baseball field. And what he was able to do today is just not human. He went out there, got 17 total bases. I mean, 10 RBIs in the game.
Month.
That's a great month. 10 RBIs, 17 total bases. I mean, this guy is just, there's so many amazing things you can say about him, but being able to watch him and accomplish this historic night on the day that he gets to clinch his first ever playoff berth, just everything about it just, was so special.
You know what's also great about today? This is so easy for the sports writers out there because he just cemented himself as the MVP. Not even close.
Yep.
Because writers say, oh, we want that momentum kind of type of game, that game-changing game late in the season in September in a pennant race. What did Shohei Otani do? 50-50, excuse me, 51-51 now, 6 for 6, 3 bombs, cemented himself as the MVP of the National League. There's no debate. That was squashed today. Congrats, Shohei Otani.
Sealed it. And you guys know the history of this game. You played a lot of baseball, so we're going to dive into all the history surrounding today's performance. But first and foremost, let's head back to Miami. Shohei Otani, the man of the hour, is with Kirsten Watson.
Shohei, you are truly one of one, and today you became the one and only player part of the 50-50 club. Adding to that, now 51 and 51. How special, and the hard work you put in, how special is this achievement?
50-50だけではなく51-51という記録に達成して、いろんな努力とか苦しみとかいろいろあったと思いますけども、改めて考えてどう思ってますか？
今日本当に勝ててよかったですし、早く決めたいなっていうのがあったので、今日決めてて、一生忘れられない日になるんじゃないかなと思います。
I'm glad that the team won, and it was something I wanted to get over as quickly as possible, and it's something that I'm going to cherish for a very long time.
You did it with your performance at the plate. You had 6 for 6, you had 3 home runs, 2 doubles. Add that up, that's 5 extra base hits, 10 RBI. What do you attribute to the success you had offensively today?
6打数6安打10打点3ホームラン。 この今日のその結果っていうのはどういうところで要因っていうかそういうのはどこから来ているんですかねと。
要因はちょっとわからないですけど、これだけ打てたことは多分人生でもないので、自分が一番びっくりしてるかなっていう感じですかね。
To be honest, I'm the one probably most surprised. I have no idea where this came from, but I'm glad that I performed well today.
With the win, you now are officially going to the playoffs. You helped this team clinch the playoff berth. What does that achievement mean to you?
正式にプレーオフが進出決まりましたが、その気持ち、正直な気持ちをお願いします。
チームは変わりましたけど、メジャーリーグに来てからずっと夢に見てたところであるので、まず今日それが決まって、チームとしてもいい勝ち方ができて、素晴らしい日になったんじゃないかなと思います。
Although I switched uniforms, came to a new team, my goal was always to be in the playoffs, and I'm glad that we were able to make it today, personally and as a team.
Congratulations, Shohei.
I love the humility there. The team got the win, which is what he recognized and pointed out. But Shohei, he set major league history and also franchise history. His 49th, 50th, and 51st homer of the season, a new Dodger single-season record, passing Sean Green, who had 49 homers back in 2001. That's a record that stood for 23 years. I will say it's his first 3-run home run game of his career, his first 10 RBI game in franchise history. Just the performance alone today, how do you quantify it?
This was one of the best games I've ever seen in any sport. In any sport, whether it's the NFL, whether it's NBA, golf with Tiger Woods, just the individual game, especially what he was trying to accomplish, what he was chasing, and what the Dodgers were trying to accomplish. They clinched a playoff berth all in one. He doesn't hit not one, not two, but 3 bombs on the day to surpass the 50-50. He goes 51-51. Just one of the best all-around performances in any sport I've ever seen.
Jerry, I just got a stat here. He had 1,600 feet of ball today when he was hitting. Wow. If you add up all the distances and all his home runs, I mean, he just hit some absolute moon shots as you're watching. This guy is showing his ability to do it at the plate with the home runs, the doubles, the stolen bases, the RBIs, everything that he brings to a team. And for him to be able to put it all together in a game like today where the team gets to clinch, to me, it is the greatest baseball game I've ever seen in history, to me, personally.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue that.
It's my today, and then the win, and now we finish the postseason, so keep going.
And he's doing pep talks in English.
Hey, that is...
seriously, that's an incredible... Listen, this guy is humble. He wants to be part of the guys. And to think of what happened to him earlier this season and then combine that with a new contract, the biggest contract in sports history, so much pressure to put on that Dodger blue and what that represents, not only representing the Dodgers, but representing another country because he wants to make sure, obviously Japan, he wants to represent that country well. He has exceeded expectations. I thought, listen, I even predicted he hit 50 home runs, but honestly, I thought he maybe hit around 250, 260, trying to get used to his new teammates, new ballpark, but he would still slug. For him to do what he's been doing, it's been unprecedented because that's what he's doing. And oh, by the way, he'll probably come back after the flight tomorrow and throw a bullpen, trying to get ready to pitch in the postseason. Ken Griffey Jr. is the best all-around baseball player my eyes has ever seen. I didn't see Willie Mays. I didn't see Josh Gibson or Babe Ruth. Barry Bonds is the most dominant hitter I've ever seen. They didn't pitch to Barry, and yet he's hit a lot of home runs. The best baseball player I've ever seen, I'm going to say it right now, is Shohei Otani. He's the best. No disrespect to other players. I respect all generations. But what he's done on the pitching mound, what he's done at the plate, it's unprecedented, man. Hey, congrats, Shohei Otani, and an incredible teammate. We're so fortunate in this game to have young players that are representing baseball in such a great way. Shohei Otani represents the game of baseball. You'd want your kids to grow up to be Shohei Otani. You want your daughters to marry a guy like Shohei Otani. Aaron Judge over there with the Yankees, representing the game of baseball. You want to grow up to be like him. You want your daughters to grow up to marry a guy like Aaron Judge. So we're so fortunate in this scheme of time to see players represent this game of baseball in such a great way. It's fun to see.
Very well said. Adrian, I want to get your thoughts on that in 1 second. We're going to go back out to Miami to check in one final time with Joe Davis and Oral Hershiser.
Well, history in a few different ways today. Otani reaches 50-50. He does it with one of the best single-game performances ever, regardless of any kind of landmarks that were reached. And he punches his first ticket to the postseason.
And done with power and grace. Absolutely amazing the way he gets things done. Just an awe to watch him perform. Awe-inspiring, but you know what? It just makes you go, what's he doing? This is off the charts. And to be his teammate, to be his manager, to be a fan in the stands, and to be a broadcaster, he just causes silence, and you just want to watch him.
Yeah, I mean, look, he doubles to start the game. He immediately steals third to make it 50 stolen bases, and then thinking, oh, like, okay, he's sitting at 48 home runs coming into the game.
Yep.
Probably not going to happen today, but wouldn't it be something? He winds up going past 50.
Yeah, and you know, he put the Dodgers clinching a playoff spot in the backdrop. And that is really hard to do because this team has worked really, really hard, and things are now all of a sudden all on the same page. The pitching is coming around. The bullpen is going to get rested. They're going against Colorado. They expand their lead against San Diego, and they're firing on all cylinders when it comes to offense.
Yeah, they got a 4-game lead over the Padres going into this weekend against the Rockies. 3 against the Rockies, while the Padres play the White Sox. Of course, both series the teams will be heavily favored in before they go head-to-head next Tuesday. But today, all about Shohei Otani.
Thanks so much, guys. Remember in the pregame when we told them to make their last call together this season a memorable one?
Yeah.
I think they got that. Let's head back to Miami. Inside the clubhouse, Dave Roberts is addressing the team.
All right, guys, first thing, you guys, Shohei was the player of the series, rightfully so. Let's raise a glass of champagne also because this is a game that's been played for over 200 years. And he has done something that's never been done in this game. And it's really unprecedented. And so, Shohei, cheers to you on something really spectacular, man. Congratulations. So tonight, I think you guys all know we clinched a postseason berth. And for those of you guys who have never been to the postseason, there's nothing like it. This is what we all play for, to get an opportunity to play for that trophy. And I just want to say this, guys. This is the first step. We all know that. The talent is our floor. The talent in this room is the floor. The character and the fight is the ceiling for all of us. So, guys, we got to count on each other to fight and show the character that we all believe we have, and we know who we are, to play that last game and win that last game in October. So cheers to you guys. Congratulations, fellas. Everybody, congrats, guys. Does anyone want to say anything?
Yoshi.
Yoshi, you done with your massage? Players, anyone want to say anything? Congratulations, guys. A lot of work to be done. Congrats, boys. Cheers.
Well said there by Dave Roberts. Here's what's ahead on the Dodgers calendar. Just 9 games remaining, and here's 6 of them. The final homestand of the season begins tomorrow night when the Dodgers host the Rockies. Saturday is Shohei Otani t-shirt giveaway, and on Tuesday, it's the 3-game showdown with the Padres. Wednesday is Clayton Kershaw bobblehead night, and all games can be seen right here on Sportsnet LA. 3 home runs for Shohei Otani in his first career trip to the postseason. More reaction ahead from Miami. Welcome back. It's the Shohei Show. I guess you didn't know. In here in studio as well, it's the Carl's Jr. moment of the game. His 50th home run, Jay Hare.
Outstanding swing, going the other way. Oppo Taco staying inside the ball. He knew right away. He went 50 bombs for the season. An incredible season for the Big Show, and rightfully so deserves all the praise. 51-51 now, and counting. And counting.
With 9 games to go.
Those 2 home runs that he hit to right field were absolute rockets, but to me, that home run right there to get to 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases on the season was the best one because he stayed inside a breaking ball and was able to hit it on the line out to left field. And let me tell you, that left field is nothing easy to do there to go Oppo. So it's just, he's locked in right now, as we all know. As we can see, today was his day, and it was a pleasure to watch.
What's so funny is that he got to 51, but many wondered if he would even get a chance at the at-bat for 50.
Yeah.
Instead, he was
we
like,
got 20 runs, so when we're hitting all the time, that bodes well for opportunities at the top of the lineup.
we're not done with him. Shohei Otani is with Kirsten in the media.
This sport, baseball, is nearly 200 years old. To do something no one's ever done before, what does that mean to you?
200年の野球の歴史の中で誰も成し遂げてない記録っていうのを今日達成したんですけども、大谷さん自身今どう思っていますか？
嬉しさと、安堵と、それと同時に、記録をこう作ってきた先輩方へのこうリスペクトというか、そういう気持ちで今はいます。
Just I'm happy, relieved, and very respectful to the peers and everybody who came before who played this sport of baseball.
You said you tried not to be cognizant of 50-50, but what did you feel when you saw the ball sort of go over? What was sort of going through your mind once you actually got to 50-50?
記録はなるべく意識しないようにはしてたと思いますけども、実際ホームランを打った瞬間っていうのはどういう気持ちでしたか？
そうです、打席前にこうボールが変えてもらったりとか、そういうその時間を取ってもらったりしてたので、早く決めたいなっていうのはもちろん思ってましたし、1打席目でしっかり決めたのが良かったなと思います。
If I'm being honest, it was something I wanted to get it over as soon as possible because the balls were being exchanged for every time I was up to bat, so it was something that I wanted to get it over.
In this same stadium last year, you won the Olympics with Japan. How special is also to make it here and what it means to you?
この同じ球場で WBC 優勝っていうのを味わったんですけども、その思い出、その気持ち、この同じ球場で記録を達成できたっていうのはどう思ってますか？
そうですね、一生忘れないと思いまして、去年もそうでしたけど、自分のいろいろプレーしてきた球場の中ですごくこう好きな球場の一つになったんじゃないかなと思います。
I've had perhaps the most memorable moments here in my career, and this stadium has become one of my favorite stadiums.
I know you said you kind of wanted to get it over with, but at what point did this kind of become so that you knew that you could kind of get to finish that big?
なるべく記録を達成したいっていう気持ちはあったと思いますけども、そのどの時点で記録が達成できるっていうなんか手応え感じましたか？
どうですかね、ホームランは狙ったら出ないものだと思うので、本当に自分のいい打席をこう積み重ねていくのが一番の近道じゃないかなとは、思ってはいたので、本当に勝ちにつながるいい打席をしっかり1打席でも多く積み重ねたいなとは思ってたので、そういう意味ではホームラン以外の打席も良かったんじゃないかなとは思います。
Ideally, aiming for a home run for me is not the best way of hitting a home run. So really, what I focus on is having quality at bats. So aside from the homers that I hit, I was able to put up, really good at bats throughout the game today.
Was that the best game of your life, you think? And was it easier to lock in once you got the stolen base to get to 50 and maybe feel that you could get there today?
多分今日は人生一番の結果的には一番の成績だったと思うんですけども、盗塁で50盗塁目を達成して、少し安心してからそのホームランに集中できたんですかね。
盗塁もやっぱりいけたら積極的に行くっていう感じなので、そういう意味では、いい盗塁だったのかなとは思いますし、これ以上の試合がポストシーズンそれ以降でこう、出てくればやっぱりチームとしても大きいと思うので、そこを目指して今後も頑張りたいなと思います。
In terms of the stolen base, my attitude was just being aggressive, and when the opportunity arises, to be aggressive at all times. And just being able to experience these games, this is something that I'm sure the playoffs is going to feel like, so I'm looking forward to that.
What does it mean to make the playoffs?
プレーオフに決まったっていうのは大谷さんの中ではどういう意味？
チームは変わりましたけど、もうこっちに来てから、アメリカに来てからずっとこう夢に見てた舞台ではあるので、そういう意味では、今日勝って決まったっていうのは自分にとってもすごく大きいですし、今回そこに向けてまた一から頑張りたいなと思ってます。
Obviously I changed teams this year, and my goal has always been to make it to the playoffs, and it's something that I really worked hard and is really happy to have been able to make it. So now my goal is to be able to perform well in the playoff situations.
I got time for one more English question.
Do you know where the ball is and you made contact with the person who caught the 50th home run, and do you want that ball back?
ボールの勢いはずっと実際ボールキャッチした人と接したりはしてました。
まあ試合中だったので特にはしてないですね。打った瞬間はちょっと行くとは思いましたけど、先にベンチの方見たのでどこに行ったかちょっと分からなかったっていう感じですかね。
It was still the middle of the game, so I had no encounter. And to be honest, like after I hit that homer, I was looking towards the dugout, so I wasn't really sure where the ball went exactly.
Thank you guys. Clubhouse is now open for English.
Let's take a look. Don't get it twisted, Jay Hare. 360 on the 50th home run in the 50th stolen base.
It should be Access 360 times 3 because he was epic tonight. Listen, on the base pass, he has been a terror. He's at second base. We're going to highlight this stolen base for his 50th. Great job getting there under the tag. He didn't have the best of jumps, but he was able to accelerate. We're going to see it one more time to get his 50th bag. Once again, he's at second base, eyeing the pitcher, who's pretty quick to the plate. But he's off to the races. The sprint speed just under 20 miles an hour. The ball beats him there, but he's able to slide underneath the tag safely. Outstanding job getting from second to third in under 4 seconds. Great slide once again for 50th at the time. A stolen base of the season. Yes, the bag is headed to my house. Thanks again, Shohei Otani. And how about this 50th home run? A breaking ball out of third, rocket the other way. Great job once again to stay inside the baseball. When you're staying inside the baseball and able to take a breaking ball out of third and hit it the other way on a line, oh yeah, that's something to be excited about. You see him really excited. The launch angle was ideal. 27 degrees on a line. Just under 400 feet, and that wasn't his epic home run, but that was his 50th home run. Great job, Shohei Otani. He goes on to finish the day 6 for 6, 51 and 51. Congrats all around. And I also want to make a note, too. Manager Skip Schumacher, outstanding job understanding the situation. Yes, it was a blowout game. He had an opportunity to walk Shohei Otani, but because he respects the game and the sanctity of the game, said, no way, I got to pitch to him. They pitched to Shohei Otani, and obviously he makes history. Thanks again, Skip Schumacher, for understanding the situation, and he pitched to Shohei Otani.
Yeah, I mean, this is, just the ability of Shohei to be able to not only hit the home runs to right field, hit the line drive, double to right field to lead off the game, get the team going. Remember, going into today, they needed a win to clinch, so get everything going in the first at-bat with that rocket double to right field, and then keep it going with an RBI hit in the second at-bat. Then he goes into just continue to really just rake, and with a double his third at bat, and then the 3 home runs in a row, right field, rocket to left for his 50-50, and then an absolute moonshot. I mean, we can't say it enough. His game today was, historic.
And not only that, we go back to the speech that he had, and then manager Dave Roberts had. After that speech, he downed that champagne right away. That was impressive.
Would you?
Oh, I would.
I'd say pass the bottle. One to break. Jerry, not 1, not 2. I mean, come on. I asked for the bottles in here. Not 1, not 2, but 3 home runs for Shohei Otani. We're on a historic day in Miami. As Shohei and the Dodgers are heading to the postseason. Jack Flaherty carried the load with 5 of them. Not too shabby of a day. There are other things that happened in this game outside of Shohei Otani. But for now, we are going to head back to Miami as Dave Roberts is with Kirsten in the media.
Yeah, when you think about just what Shohei Otani did at the plate today, how remarkable was that?
It was remarkable. The individual performance tonight, remarkable. And I just think that, with this game of baseball, it was a win for Major League Baseball. I know people all over the globe were watching this game, and we're excited to see that they got a chance to witness history. And, this game has been around for a long time, and to do something that's never been done, he's one of one. And he couldn't be a more talented player. He couldn't be, be more humble. And so we won a ball game. He had a tremendous night at the plate. He accomplished 50-50.
and we clinched a postseason berth. So across the board, it was a great day.
Talking to Miguel Rojas, he said that, this is a year in which there have been times in which it has been a grind. So to see everyone be in a situation where you've now clinched a playoff berth, still looking to win the division, what was the conversation amongst the group when you all were having a toast?
It was just certainly recognizing Shohei and the night that he had, the season that he's having, appreciating the fact that we earned ourselves an opportunity to get to the postseason again, which shouldn't be taken lightly. There's plenty of work to be done, and just continue to stay hungry. And the goal is to win the last game in October. So, but you still got to enjoy moments, and it's been a grind of a season, a lot of challenges. But and with that, when things happen like this tonight, you got to enjoy it.
Have you ever seen someone have a game like that?
You know what? I saw Sean Green go 6 for 6 at 4 homers. I saw that, but I think that just kind of seeing the magnitude of what he was on the cusp of, and ironically, he broke Sean Green's Dodgers record. So there's a little irony there. Sorry, Sean. But yeah, but I think that just in totality, I don't know if I've seen anything like this.
Did you guys just do a champagne toast? Was there anything else involved with?
No, we just did a champagne toast. We got to get west. We got a ball game tomorrow, and so just kind of understanding that what we're trying to play for, teams that are kind of right on our heels. So we still got a lot of work to do.
What did Shohei say?
Yeah, you know what? He was just very, really grateful to his teammates for the support, and that was about it. A man, a few words.
He hit that one double that he tried to stretch into a triple, kind of be in that cycle. Could you feel that he was just kind of in a different type of zone today?
I think after the first couple of bats, he was sniffing a cycle, I think, and so it's fine. I got no problem with the aggressiveness. That's okay.
No, but I'm saying you could kind of feel it.
Yeah. I just thought that after he got that hit, after he got the left on left hit, the other way, you could see that there was a different look to him, and certainly a focus. And even that last at bat, I know there's a lot of fans in Los Angeles that are disappointed that he didn't do it in LA, but you could just see he had that look in his eye that he wanted to get this thing over tonight.
And then last time, when he got to 50, they had first base open. Were you surprised that Skip didn't walk him there? Were you kind of
No, you know what? I wasn't. I wasn't, and I got a little intel that the broadcast caught that Skip said something about how he's got so much respect, or too much respect for Shohei, and I think that's beyond Shohei. It's the game, right? And I think that the game was certainly out of hand. Guys got their starters out, and then to kind of do that, to take that potential moment away from the fans, Shohei himself, Skip understood that it was bigger than that, and I got nothing but respect for that.
How much were you expecting him to homer there?
You know what? I kind of was. I didn't expect him to go backside, but I was like, shoot, man, this dude is locked in. And you could just tell he wasn't giving it away. And, I selfishly wanted to see it, but I also wanted to see him do it in Los Angeles. But I don't think he was going to be denied tonight.
In that ninth inning, were you rooting for the inning to keep going so you could get another crack at 4 homers?
No. I was like, you got a position player throwing 40-something pitches. I just wanted it to stop.
He had a walk-off grand slam that gets to 40-40, and then he has a night like this to get to 50-50. Can you put your finger on why things seem to happen like this?
No, I can't put a finger on it, and it's uncanny. There was even the bobblehead night where he had a big night and hit a homer that night, and there's a handful of things where you hope he could kind of do something special, and there's anticipation, and he comes through. So it's really uncanny.
What's he going to do for 60-60?
Hey, as long as there's games he played, he drove in 15 runs tonight, so there's nothing saying he can't hit 9 or 10 more homers.
With Jack Flaherty today, what were you seeing from him? He talked about how he felt like he was getting closer to where he wants to be, but not just there yet.
I think I agree with that. I think that, the starts that we've seen him, the command has been really good. The secondary stuff has been good. And I think the last couple, I think he's just off with the fastball. There's just some near misses, which could flip counts. But like I told him when he came out, I said, you're a lot closer than you think, and, there's work to be done.
It was a mild celebration for Shohei and the Dodgers. They're headed to the postseason. More reaction ahead before the Dodgers head back home. Welcome back. Jack Flaherty's line on the day: 6 innings, 5 hits, 5 Ks, 3 earned, 2 walks. He's with Kirsten in the media.
Jack, with your performance today, just how good did it feel? Just kind of get back to where you've been playing, similar to the rest of this regular season, if you felt that way.
It was a grinder. I still got a lot of things to clean up. But, you know, you get through it, you move on to the next one, and you enjoy these wins, and you enjoy watching Shohei play.
Did it at least feel closer to where you want to be?
Closer, you know, step in the right direction, but step in the right direction in terms of, I guess, results, but maybe not the process of everything, getting ahead, doing some of the little things. I was able to make pitches when behind, but you'd rather be ahead in those situations, so.
Jack, you were part of history today with the game that Otani had. What does it mean to you to be part of a game like today?
Crazy. I've seen a lot of history. I don't feel like I've been in the league that long. I've seen a lot of history with Albert hitting 700, Waino and Yachty setting the most starts together as a battery record, and then, you know, Show doing 50-50. Crazy. Every single one of them has been special. Today was nothing short of it. Being able to see what he's done, you know, since I've gotten over here is special, and he's an unbelievable dude to go along with it. So it's fun to watch every single day.
Is this the single greatest performance you've seen from a player? You've been around a lot of great ones, but a game like today, is this the best you've ever seen?
I think so. I think, yeah, to cap it off with everything that goes into it, and you know, there's pressure going in to try to get 50-50. Everybody knows it, and everybody's here to watch him, and what he's able to do day in, day out with everybody, all eyes on him to watch him is nothing short of sensational.
What was the mood after the game? Not only with him going 50-50, but you guys making the postseason now?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. You want to get in the postseason. That's just the first step. We got a lot of work in front of us. We got the Rockies coming in, and we got to go take care of business with them. And, yeah, one step at a time.
We got final thoughts and more reaction ahead. Shohei Otani is baseball's first ever man to reach 50-50. The Dodgers clinched their 12th straight playoff berth today, which puts them in historic company. It's the third longest postseason streak ever, behind just the Braves and the core 4 Yankees. Like with those Braves, these Dodgers have just one World Series during their run. The Derek Jeter-led Yankees won 4 titles during their streak. Mookie Betts, he's with Kirsten in the media.
You are the king of great home runs in a single game of this generation. For you to see somebody else to do it and hit 50 in the process, what's it like?
I mean, now again, I can't really explain it. I'm really just a fan watching it, just like y'all are. You know, I just happen to have the closest seat. You know, so all the feelings. I don't even know what feelings and emotions I have. It's just unexplainable witnessing history like that.
Is that the best offense you've ever seen someone have?
Yeah. I mean, 3 homers. Yeah. I mean, and he stole bases. Yeah. I mean, probably. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even realize he was 6 for 6. So what we see is like expected, you know. Yeah. And I think it's crazy that he lives up to those type of expectations. But that's also what makes you speechless.
When you see the reaction he has after that home run, like, how much can you sort of feel like that was some relief there that he got it over with?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if it was like a relief thing. I think it was like he was just feeling good and feeling sexy and just knew, like, I'm about to do this today. You know, from the very, he could have 4 homers today, you know, so that's just, again, lost for words.
To leave a guy like Mookie speechless, I mean, what a day for Shohei Otani. 9 games to go. He's just going to keep that climbing? The Dodgers still have work to do.
How about 55 and 55? I can't believe I'm even saying that. Yes, continue winning. Obviously, congrats on the playoff berth, but we want that #1 seed. Hopefully we get it.
Yeah, continue to win games. Continue to go out there. You know, you got 6 games against the Rockies. You got to win at least 4 of those, but continue doing your thing.
Dodgers back home tomorrow for Jerry, Adrian, and Kirsten. Congratulations, Shohei Otani. We'll see you tomorrow.
今回の動画はいかがでしたか？ぜひご意見ご感想をコメント欄までお願いいたします。このチャンネルでは日本人メジャーリーガーの最新情報など海外の番組の翻訳をお届けしています。面白いと思っていただけましたら、よかったら高評価とチャンネル登録をお願いします。どんな情報をお届けしたら喜んでいただけるか、ぜひお聞かせください。それではまた次回の動画でお会いいたしましょう。